Now we're getting into the scale passage. Now I've got to see how you go up, how you play a scale. Now, straight away, when you put your hand on the keys, I feel you want to tighten your thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Now do the opposite and loosen it.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one will be, although it says forte, you don't really have to play it. You just put your thumb down on it with your body. Yes, you don't have to do this because it's the wrong sound to start off a page, a pattern like that. You don't accent it at all. Now you've got to get all of those notes sounding exactly the same and not as you hear a lot played, accenting in every four notes. No, wrong. It's got to be all the same. Because later you can put the finishing touches on it if you wish. Soft, loud, medium and everything. But to learning it, exactly all the same. Okay, now slow down about. I want to see how your fingers behave. Okay, now you're very lazy about lifting your fingers because I think for one thing they're too tight. That is tight. So we've got to go back in speed. And you better look at your arm if you can't feel anything. Look at it. Now put that hand underneath that. Rest on it. Rest on it.
Yep.
Now very slowly give your fingers the instructions. Now straight away they should have lifted up. Have we done it back? I think we'll have to go back one day and do some new exercises we used to do. You lift up now. So you're very late lifting up these, and they're not lifting up high enough because they're too stiff. So if they're stiff, if you can't do it, you know you must be stiff. Now why are you stiff? You go back to the roots and see where have you stiffened up. Are you leaning against the chair? Well, why not lean again? Put the chair a bit more forward. Now lean against the chair, right, like my chair, my special chair. Now put your hands there like that. Now if you're too far back, we need a cushion to put your thin cushion. Oh. That's a good bit. I've got a helper here. That's right. Now you're leaning against that. Right, you can put that one there as well to steady it. Now without any life whatsoever, you move those fingers.
So we're lifting.
Play your thumb. Now lift up your second finger and for readiness. Now we're going to go, we've got to get ready very quickly, so they've got to pop up. Right, now check your tightness there. Now have you tightened anything to do that?
I don't think so. Initially...
Well, can you hold them up a bit more than that? A little more than that? Now, are you tight when you do that? Now go right up your arm into your neck. And does that lifting those two fingers feel anything up there?
I can probably feel it here.
Well, can you give it? Can you let it go? Can you put that hand underneath there anyway? Now lean on it.
That's
now,
better.
Can you let it go now? Well, that's an exercise you've got to do, not in the car, but this. and drop your neck.
Mhm.
Just drop it. Move it. Now do it again. Now can you do that quite often without interfering with this arm?
Mhm.
Now do it quicker. Up, 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 up. Oh, this is getting tight. Now you've got not to let this tighten up. Well, we'll put your, where was your thumb? Was it on the key there or what?
I think it was sitting on the A.
Well, we'll put it in the key and let it rest there then. Put it in there and do that. Now check it. How's that?
That feels a lot better.
Now how are you going to get to all of a sudden you've done that and you've got to go down to that A and feel like that? Well, to feel like it, I feel that if I just slump. Boom. Yeah, you slumped.
Yep.
That's a good word that I haven't used before. So I'll thank you to put that in my dictionary.
Slumped.
Slump. Slump. Now, but at the time of the slump, you've got to have these to come up. So they're fighting what we're doing, opposite the fighting. But you can do it with straight fingers. You don't have to bend them. If you bend them up, that will help to stiffen them. So now do that. Try this slump, slop, and just up. As long as you get them up. Yeah. Now that's one very important exercise that you have to, otherwise you won't be able to do that run. You'll do it, but it won't be like Rostabodich or one of those blokes.
Yep.